Good morning. This meeting of the Blair County Board of Commissioners is called to order. We're going to begin with a moment of silent reflection, after which we'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. See a shifting and changing of faces at the table this morning. This is the CCAP Administrators Conference, so our Chief Clerk, our Finance Director, our HR Director, a bunch of people are at that, but we're glad to have our Administrative Coordinator, Melissa Harpster, with us to make sure we stay on task today. Melissa, is anyone joining us via telephone?
We have one, I believe it's Allison Sankovich.
Yep, it's Assistant Administrator Stankovich.
Hey, good morning, Allison.
And I'm going to hit the recording.
Okie doke.
Recording has started.
There we go. At this time, we'll open the meeting to any public comment. We have a quiet bunch today. We're going to continue our series on from the CCAP legislative priorities for 2023, and the priority we're going to discuss today is promoting election integrity. Pennsylvania counties take great pride in administering fair, secure, and accurate elections. It is our first priority to do so in compliance with federal laws, and particularly the laws of the Commonwealth. Unfortunately, there are those across Pennsylvania and in Blair County who have suggested that counties are disenfranchising voters by playing loose with these rules, with these laws, and creating their own rules. The reality is that the lack of consistencies in election processes amongst counties is a direct function of the law within which we are forced to work through absolutely no fault of our own. Since the enactment of Act 77 of 2019, counties have identified areas of the election code that need to be addressed and clarified in the wake of multiple court decisions and appeals to help us meet our responsibilities for election administration, to do so efficiently and to provide timely and accurate results. For the past 3 years, the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania has had a clear-cut priority to enact extended pre-canvassing and to move back mail-in application deadlines. Extending the pre-canvassing period would allow ample time for the county to prepare mail-in and absentee ballots for tabulation, resulting in accurate results being available as soon as possible. Moving back the deadline for absentee and mail-in ballot applications to 15 days prior to the election from the current 7 would give voters confidence that there is plenty of time for the county to process the application and for the ballot to be mailed from the county to the voter and back. Both of these changes would significantly improve the election experience for both the voters and the county. In my other role as a member of Pennsylvania's Election Law Advisory Board, we have been working to advance recommendations to the General Assembly that will improve mail-in voting. Our annual report to the legislature, released in January, recommended that the deadline for a mail-in or absentee ballot should be changed to between 12 and 15 days prior to the election. In this and in our previous report, we recommended extending the time frame in which counties could pre-canvass mail-in and absentee ballots so they are ready for tabulation when the polls close on election day. Our board met yesterday and included discussion of improved training for county election directors and voter identification, both issues that need to be addressed if the Commonwealth hopes to restore voter confidence. I cannot stress enough that counties want clear, explicit rules when it comes to election procedure. But as long as Pennsylvania's election code remains as it is, counties are forced to bear the responsibility of implementing practices that they believe are the best interpretation of flawed law. While counties have the critical responsibility to oversee the administration of elections, the time is well overdue for a clear state law to help increase the public's confidence in the integrity of our elections. Melissa, can you start us through unfinished business, please?
Certainly. The first resolution for adoption consideration is resolution number 259 of 2023, and it's approving a fiscal year 22-23 purchase of service agreement and a HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, County Children, Youth, and Families, and Blair Family Solutions.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 259?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Resolution number 260 of 2023 is approving a fiscal year 22-23 purchase of service agreement and a HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, County Children, Youth, and Families, and the Children's Home of Pittsburgh.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 260?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Resolution number 261 of 2023 is approving an agreement in terms for the annual purchase of the simple in and out technology system used by Blair County Children, Youth, and Families as outlined on the agenda.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 261?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Resolution number 262 of 2023 is approving a customer support agreement between the County of Blair on behalf of the District Attorney's Office and Informant Technologies for premium support level licensed software in the total amount of $1,395 for the period of August 1st, 23 through July 31st of 24.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 262?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Resolution number 263 of 2023 is approving the submission of an Internet User Application Licensing Agreement for government agencies to the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, establishing an account for the County of Blair to obtain driver's histories for the purpose of employment and insurance, and also for authorization for Commissioner Bruce R. Erb to sign the application and licensing agreement, and this is at no cost to the county.
I'll make a motion for the adoption of Resolution 263. Is there a second?
Commissioner Webster, second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Resolution number 264 of 2023 is approving payment of the following outstanding invoices as outlined on the agenda.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 264?
Commissioner Webster, I'll make the motion.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approved.
Resolution number 265 of 2023 is approving a service agreement between the County of Blair and Schultz Company for plumbing, HVAC, commercial appliance, and related equipment installation annual repair services as needed by the county, as outlined on the agenda.
Is there a motion for the adoption of Resolution 265?
Commissioner Webster, I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Resolution number 266 of 2023 is approving a letter of support for submission of the annual comprehensive economic development strategic update to the Community Development Administration by the Southern Allegheny Planning and Development Commission.
I'll make a motion for the adoption of Resolution 266. Is there a second?
Commissioner Webster.
There's 2 seconds. Or third. Is there any discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
It is approved. Thank you, Melissa. We have no old or new business. We've reached the end of our agenda. We'll adjourn at this time, and thank you all for your participation in this very short meeting. Have a great day.